This is Bryson with Ballistic Night Hunts. I hadn't made a video in a while, so I figured I'd make one. The main reason why I hadn't made a video in a while is I hadn't been able to. I've been able to do the hunting to get enough kill shots or successful hunts or whatever. But the problem is I just moved out to Texas, so I don't have a whole lot of property to hunt. So a few of the coyote spots, the neighboring properties, the people on the other sides of the fences, they hunt coyotes as well. So it's real hard to get after them pressured coyotes, and so that's been slow. We've gotten a good bit, but not near as much as I should have, because there's a lot. But anyways, they're very pressured. The hogs, they were running wild here. Nobody was touching them in this area that I'm in now, and it was really fun when we first got out here, but they are very pressured now as well. So anyways, all that slowed down. I've been wanting to put a video out, but I've ended up, most of my kill shots here lately has just been, I just turned them into shorts, and I might compact them into a video once I get a good bit of them, but I can't kill a bunch in a short amount of time to make a good video. So anyways, what I thought about doing today is I have the Rix L3 and L6, which are new scopes since my last video. And I still have the iRay rl42. This is the Mark I, not the new one that just come out, but this is the scope that I've had the longest, and I've loved this scope ever since I've gotten it. So I don't plan on ever getting rid of it. I got rid of the Super Hogster, which I did a comparison video between the rl42, the Baron Optics Super Hogster, and the ATN Thor 4. Anyways, it wasn't really much of a comparison video. It was just showing you what you could get with what, But anyways, the rl42, I would never get rid of that one, I don't think. But anyways, every year they're coming out with something new, so you never know. But anyways, what I really wanted to do for a video, I'm just gonna cut to it, is a comparison between the L6 and L3, because there's not a lot of videos showing the difference between 384 and the 640 with Rix. There are some for other scopes, I guess, and brands. But that was my biggest thing. I started out with the L3, and then Rix did the deal with the LRF, a free LRF or the K3 if you buy the L6 for Christmas deal. And I actually ended up winning the L3 in a raffle, and I just threw boot in and got the L6 because it was coming with the rangefinder. So anyways, you're not gonna be able to tell perfect clarity because it's going to be downloaded to my phone from the scope and then put on YouTube, and between all that you're losing a lot. So I guess let's get into it. We'll see. I'll range everything with the LRF on here, which is pretty much zeroed pretty well. I use my night vision to do that. If there's any questions or anything like that, let me know. Also, I'm just throwing this in there just so you can tell the difference between an iRay scope, which is more common. The Rix come out, I don't know, a year and a half ago, I don't know. I'm new into them. Wayne Walker and Dustin Williams, they got me into them. And, I went from an ATN to an iRay and Baron Optics after I hunted with Dustin and Wayne, because as a new thermal, as somebody that's getting into thermals for the first time, ATN's marketed well. I didn't know anything about it. Any other thermals, I didn't know anything about them. And so I made the dumb decision, like most people do, and bought an ATN. And then I went and hunted with either Wayne and Dustin, or Wayne, and I got to see through the scopes around the same price range that were about 4 or 5 times better. So anyways, I'm not going to get into ATN. They're a whole different deal. But if you're new into thermals, Rix makes the S3 and even the S2, which I saw the AGM scopes, the Rattler or V2 or whatever it is, the 256 core. I helped a buddy sight one in the other day, and that, for a hog rifle, for a spare rifle, say if somebody went with you, they're not bad. I think the Rix Storm 2 is similar to that. I hadn't looked through it, but I saw videos. They look very good. The Storm 3 is like $1,800, which is about how much the ATN Thor 4 1 by 1.25 by 5 power is. I would definitely pick the Storm 3 over that. But anyways, I'm going to get into it. I'm done talking. The L3 and the L6. I'm going to do a comparison, throw the iRay in, after it, and we'll probably do like 2 yardages. I'm not gonna do it like my last video where I compared scopes, where I do a bunch of different ranges, but you'll get the idea. So this is a breakdown on the optical zoom. I just show how you can use digital zoom and optical zoom at the same time. Right there was digital zoom. This is optical zoom. It zooms in on the screen. This isn't me zooming with the camera. There I go. I zoom out. It's a lot smoother, less pixelated. It's digital. And this is going to be digital with optical. So I'm zoomed in all the way digitally, zoomed in all the way optically. Obviously you're going to get pixelation like that, but you can make a target real big in the scope. The way the sun's set up right now, I'm not getting much off the metal targets. Anyhow, so now I have a cardboard box with a target taped to it, and the Rix thermal target, which is basically a hand warmer with a sticky pad. They come with every scope. Anyhow, if you need to know any information on the LRF, on how to set it up when you get your scope or when you get your LRF, you can go to North Florida Livestock and Crop Protection's channel. That's Dustin Williams, and he gives you a good breakdown on how to set that up. But anyways, I'll go ahead and give those a look with the scope. So I just hit, I'm not shooting the white targets, but for reference, you can see them. That's how far my other target is. It's not a metal target, but you can kind of see the box right there in the trees a little bit tucked away. I can see that box better than the metal targets. The only problem is I can't hear it ring. Alright, so we are 390 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and call that 400. I just ranged it. Still shooting off a tripod, so don't make fun of me too much, but I'm goofing around right now anyhow. I'm not really figuring out the true accuracy of the ballistic calculator. I just want to know if it'll kill Coyote. So, and it's good practice. I got the truck running. I plan on shooting 2 rounds, going checking it, and be done. Alright. Get set up better. So using the ballistic calculator, it will drop a dot under your reticle, and that will be where you hold. That's what I'm doing here. You can't see it very great in the video.